Once again, you are welcome to our channel where we use story and music to give you the burst nostalgia. Please relax and enjoy, and do not forget this is a fictional channel for you to enjoy.
It's so heavy. Good evening. Please take your time.
Thank you, sir. My name is Thabo Mthembu. I am 65 years old and I come from Soweto, South Africa.
Tabo, welcome to Britain's Got Talent. You've travelled a long way.
Yes, sister. But not as far as the journey I've made to stand here. That journey, that took 40 years.
40 years? Tell us about this journey, Tabo.
It's a story about a curse disguised as a blessing. About carrying weight that almost crushed my spirit.
About looking like a legend while living like a ghost.
Before I tell you anything else, I must address what you're all thinking. Yes, I look exactly like Lucky Dube, the great South African reggae legend, the voice of freedom, the poet of justice.
Oh my goodness, now that you say it, the resemblance is extraordinary.
My mother used to say God made us from the same mold. Same face, same voice, same everything. Except Lucky became a warrior. And I became this. People see this face, Lucky Dube's face, on this body, and they're confused. How can someone who looks like greatness be so broken? How can rebellion and freedom live in a prison of flesh? For 40 years, people have looked at me with two expressions, recognition, then disgust. You look like Lucky Dube. Then their eyes drop to my body and the smile dies. I've seen that death 1,000 times. Each time it killed something in me too. I've seen that death 1,000 times. Each time it killed something in me too. I was always like this. This is me at 12 years old, 1973 in Soweto. See, thin, handsome, identical to young Lucky Dube. We were the same age, grew up in neighboring townships. People called us the twins who never met. We shared a soul, but never the same sky. Back then, looking like Lucky was wonderful. He was becoming famous for fighting apartheid with music. And I had his face, his voice, his spirit. Teacher said, Tabo, you're going to be just like Lucky, a voice for our people. And when I saw what happened to my family, it didn't make me a fighter like Lucky. It broke me in a different way. Instead of turning pain into music like Lucky did, I turned it into appetite. Food became my only comfort. And comfort became my cage. June 16, 1976. Students marching against Afrikaans language policy. I was there with my younger brother Mandla. We were singing, peaceful, believing our voices mattered. Then the police opened fire. Children falling everywhere. Blood on the street. I grabbed Mandla's hand and he ran. We ran through smoke, through screaming, through hell. I held his hand so tight, I thought I was saving him. We got separated in the chaos. Just his hand slipped from mine. I searched for 3 days. They found him in the morgue, 13 years old, shot in the back while running away. That's when the eating started. The hunger wasn't for food. It was for him, for safety, for a world that made sense. All I could feed was my mouth. So I did. For 40 years, I did. By 18, I was 200 pounds. By 25, 250. By 35, 300. Now 320 pounds. Each pound is a memory I tried to bury. Each pound is a feeling I refuse to feel. Each pound is shame layered on shame. Meanwhile, Lucky Dube became a global icon, singing about freedom, about resistance, about dignity. And here I am with his exact face, imprisoned by my own body, resisting nothing, dignifying nothing. The universe's cruelest joke. People don't understand food addiction. They see fat and think, just stop eating. But food was the only thing that didn't abandon me. The only thing I could control when everything else was chaos. My friend, my enemy, my captor, my comfort. I lived like this for 40 years. Until 8 months ago, when Lucky Dube himself saved my life. Lucky Dube died in 2007, murdered, shot dead in Johannesburg. I never met him alive. But 8 months ago, I met him anyway. In a dream so real, I can still smell the smoke from his herb. In the dream, Lucky sat across from me. He looked at my body without judgment and said, "Oh, brother, I know you. I know this face because it's my face. I know this voice because it's my voice." But this prison you built, that's all yours. Think you honor Mandla by dying slowly? You think you respect my memory by hiding this face, our face behind shame? Get up, brother. The struggle isn't over. Your struggle just looks different than mine. I woke up sobbing, and for the first time in 40 years, the tears weren't about hunger. They were about hope. Lucky gave me what food never could, a reason to fight. The next morning, I weighed 342 pounds. I could barely walk, couldn't tie my shoes, couldn't see my feet, couldn't breathe lying down. That was my starting line. Most people my age, that size, would just give up, wait to die. But I started walking, just to the corner first. 20 meters felt like 20 kilometers. Then to the end of the street. Then around the block. Every step I talked to Lucky. This one's for you, brother. This one's for Mandla. This one's for the face we share. I've lost 22 pounds in 8 months. That's not impressive to look at. I'm still massively obese. But to me, that's 22 battles won. 22 days I chose hope over hunger. 22 pounds of shame I finally let go. I'm not here because I'm thin. I'm not here because I'm healed. I'm here because I'm fighting. And that deserves to be seen too. There's one Lucky Dube song I listen to every single day of this journey. Different colors. It's about apartheid, about division, about seeing past the surface. But for me, it became about something else. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, because everything is going to be all right. I changed it in my head. It doesn't matter if you're thin or wide, because everything is going to be all right. That song, it kept me alive. Lucky sang about freedom from oppression. I'm singing about freedom from food addiction, from shame, from hiding. Same struggle, different battlefield. And I realized I do carry Lucky's message, just in a different body. There are millions like me, fighting invisible wars, carrying weight the world judges but doesn't understand. Tonight, I'm their voice. Lucky's face, but their story too. This is my daughter, Naledi. Her name means star. She's 28 years old. She grew up with a father who was disappearing into obesity, but she never stopped believing I could come back. When I told her about the dream, about Lucky's message, about wanting to come here and sing, she sold her car to buy my plane ticket. She said, "Dad, the world needs to see that courage doesn't have a size. Courage doesn't have a size." She told me, "You've spent 40 years hiding because you're ashamed of your body. Tonight, use that body to show the world what real strength looks like. Walk on that stage heavy, or walk on it free." Now, lady, my star, I'm here. Your father, 320 pounds, 65 years old, breathing hard and sweating. And everything the world says is shameful, I'm standing on the stage. I'm already free, baby. Now let me show them why. Tonight, I'm singing Lucky Dube's Prisoner, but I've rewritten some lyrics, because Lucky sang about political prisoners. I'm singing about prisoners of addiction, of shame, of bodies that became cages, same chains, different metal.
Tabo, I just want to say, you standing here, being this honest, this vulnerable, this is already one of the bravest things I've ever seen.
Thank you, sir. But watch what brave sounds like.
You've already changed lives just by walking out here. Every person fighting their own battle just saw themselves represented.
Then let me give them an anthem to fight to.
This is holy ground. This is absolutely holy ground.
Lucky, my brother, I'm singing your song in my body. Andla, brother. I'm finally fighting like you did. Naledi, my star, watch your father be free. And to everyone carrying weight they can't explain, this one's for us.
Up in chains I built with my own hands, not made of iron, but of comfort I could not withstand. They tell you freedom is a right you are born to claim, but nobody warns you that safety can become your shame. The bars were made of bread and butter, sugar and salt. Each bite was a brick I laid to build my own vault. I told myself I was coping, told myself I was strong, while the prison grew taller and the sentence grew long. They see the body but they do not see the war. They see the weight but they do not see what for. Every pound is a battle I lost and fought again. Every scar is invisible, but the pain is not pretend. I am a prisoner of the comfort I chose. When the world was too heavy and the wounds would not close. Not locked in a cell, but locked in my skin. Fighting for freedom from the war within. I am a prisoner, but I am breaking free. One day, one step, one breath, one victory. The chains are still heavy, but I am learning to stand. A prisoner finding freedom with God's helping hand. Some people run from bullets, I ran from memory. Some people fight dictators, I fought my enemy. And my enemy wore my face, looked out through my eyes, whispered that I deserved this, whispered pretty lies. They say addiction is a choice, like you choose your clothes. But hunger is not simple when it's all you have ever known. It is medicine and poison, comfort and cage. It is the only friend you trust when you are drowning in rage. They see the body but they do not see the soul. They see the breaking but they do not see me whole. Every meal is a crossroads, every day is a fight. Between the darkness that is easy and the difficult light. I am a prisoner of the comfort I chose. When the world was too heavy and the wounds would not close. Not locked in a cell but locked in my skin. Fighting for freedom from the war within. I am a prisoner, but I am breaking free. One day, one step, one breath, one victory. The chains are still heavy, but I am learning to stand. A prisoner finding freedom with God's helping hands. To every soldier fighting battles no one sees. To every warrior whose enemy is on their knees. When they look in the mirror and hate what they find. When their body became the enemy of their mind. You are not weak because you are still standing here. You are not defeated because you still face your fear. The strongest people I know carry weight they did not choose. And they get up every morning even when they know they will lose. I lost my brother to violence I could not prevent. I lost myself to hunger I could not circumvent. For 40 years I was missing while standing in plain sight. Looking like greatness but living in endless night. But something whispered through the darkness, something called my name. Said your body's not your value, your weight is not your shame. Said the face you wear is powerful, the voice you have is strong. Said a prisoner can still sing, and a song can break the walls. I am a prisoner, but these chains are breaking now. I see the sunrise, I remember how to believe that I am worthy, not because I am thin, but because I keep fighting the war within. I am a prisoner, becoming free. Every pound I release is a part of me that I am learning to love, learning to forgive, learning that survivor is the bravest way to live. So here I stand, 320 pounds of truth, 65 years old, but claiming back my youth. Not the body I had, but the spirit I forgot. I am a prisoner of addiction, but addiction is not all that I am, not all I will be. I am fighting, I am rising, I am breaking free. And to every prisoner listening in their own cell tonight, keep fighting, keep standing, keep walking toward the light. You are not your addiction, you are not your shame. You are a warrior in progress, you have earned your name.
That was absolutely incredible.
Yes, a standing ovation. You deserve it.
Once again, thank you for watching, and please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to your friends and family. And please, once again, for a disclaimer, this is a fictional and synthetic content, and so every performance you see here, none of them is real. They're all fictional, just to give you entertainment and make you feel the real life story, and also learn some lessons and wisdom. Thank you.